and what it can teach us, what we can learn from all these points, because recitation of the Veda Suktas is one aspect, and trying to know the meaning while you are reciting, because as you recite, the meaning gets understood by you, the interpretation will be by you, and as you are reading with a sense that the correct splitting, correct pronunciation, and slow reading, that the others who are listening also can follow and appreciate and realize the enjoyment. Because Veda Suktas are highly vibrant energies. That's why in Taittiriya Upanishad it has been said, Varnaha, Swaraha, Matra, Balam, Dama, and Santana. Siksha Adhyayaha. Adhyayaha is the chapters, interesting section with which we have got to start our Vedic learning. The first one is phoneme, Varna, the letter. Then when the letters are all dormant, unless you make ucharana of them, unless you pronounce, the dhvani should come out. So swaraha is ranjana, and that's the ranjana or enjoyment or rejoicing for you. At the same time, those people who lend ears to listen to that. So srotas, see pataka and srota. Who is the srota? Primarily
students.
Paramatma. The God about whom we are talking, he will be the first audience. So he will be also pleased, and later on all people who are visible to you. That's why, see, when Shiva is making the Tandava Nrutya, the first spectator of Tandava is Lalita Parameswari. Maha Tandava, Maha Natesha Tandava Sakshini. In Lalita Sahasranamam, you get a compliment for Devi as the best spectators of the dance program of her own husband. Normally, if her husband is giving lecture or program, her wives already hardly go. You ಮಾತಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬನ್ನಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಊಟ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತಾರೆ. But when you find your own wife sitting in the first row and attentive, then you are more careful to make a best presentation, because the comments will be in the house. Therefore, Mahesa Natana Tatparayai Namo Namaha. All these names and all these namas are real instructions to us that how we should conduct ourselves when you take to the recitation of these mantras, is it not? Therefore, first the audience is the Paramatma. When you are talking about Goddess Saraswati, she may not be visible, but she is laughing and happy. She is cutting constantly a happy face. Oh, here I have got some devotee who is able to tell something about me, my achievements, my character, my social status, or my godliness, etc. Because she is a Saraswati. Saras means flow. Saras means water. Vati means a possessor of that. That Vati and Van are the suffixes in Sanskrit, which will indicate that it's a possession. Atmavan, Dhanavan, Bhagyavan, Saubhagyavan, like that. So that Van is masculine, Satyavan, and Vati is the feminine. So all females are Vatis and all males are Vans. Therefore, she is Saraswati, so she is a water. Water is such a substance, it has no shape by itself. In chemistry, we study colorless, waterless, odorless liquid. But that is chemistry statement. But the water has some color, taste, shape, depending upon the kind of vessel you take it. The water assumes the color of shape of the vessel and therefore the water will serve in which sense that Saraswati has no rupa of her own, but the rupa of Saraswati depends upon your adoption, your devotion, and your liking. That's what I think. Therefore, Saraswati is always flowing, helping those people who are Mahans in listening noble words, in communicating or studying noble thoughts, all that activity, positive, benefic activity, when we are doing, then Goddess Vani or Saraswati is very beautiful and very much liking. That's why Varna Swaraha. Then again, you should always allow sufficient time. Matra is time duration. You cannot run ಜಟ್ಕ ಓಡಿಸೋದಲ್ಲ. ಒಂದು ಮಂತ್ರ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಿಧಾನವಾಗಿ ಉಚ್ಚಾರಣ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಮ್ಯಾಜಿಕಲ್ ಆರ್ ಅಥರ್ಮನಿಕ್ ಪವರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. And mantrodcharana is to release the dormant power invested in the mantra. Therefore, it is called matra. When once you have given sufficient time for the pronunciation of each letter, then balam. It's a balam for the word or letter, also balam for the person who utters it. At the same time, balam for the listener, because there is always two, Srota and Pataka. So these are the only two people you find in the world. So Srota and Pataka. Therefore, Matra, Balam, and the remaining things are depending upon the character and all that. And Sama, Santana, and Matra, Balam. Sama and Santana are another way. That is, you try to sing them. That's why all Vedic poets are called as bards, P-A-R-D-S in English. Bards means they are singers. Singers are always happy. Whenever you take to utter a mantra, it is an indication of happiness. When you sing a song, it is an indication of this happiness. So the art, music, dance, etc. is again the form of goddess, Saraswati. Therefore, when you think of Saraswati, she is our best companion at all times. That's why Medha Manishe Ma'avisatagum Samichi. You understand? The word Samichi you have to underline with reading 100 times. See, everybody has got Medha and Manisha, but Samichi Medha, Samichi Manisha. I hope Maunesh garu arthamayipoyindi kada, you have understood this. When I say Samichi means appropriate, relevant, and that can be palatable for us. See, what is palatable for us, you enjoy it. What is unpalatable, you reject. But this so when Saraswati comes to your yard, which means that we're all lucky people, our behavior will be monitored, and we will go, because our body is not permanent. But the kirti that the body acquires during the living time with all equipments is constant. That's why Yasho Dehi, Dvisho Jahi. We make a prayer to Goddess Durga in Durga Saptati, Yasho Dehi, Dvisho Jahi. What you want in life a journey is, you should go on adding Yashaha, Kirti, something and something and something. And at the same time, you have to request the capable persons to remove all obstructing elements or impeding elements. They're called Dvesha, Dvit. So that is discouraging people. So discouraging people should be kept off, and you should grow in name and fame. That will make you really happy. So I don't know, I'm urged to talk all this. So let us start the course. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.
Om Bhadram Karneभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः स्तुष्ट्वागंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ओम शांति शांति शांति।
ओम अग्नेनया सुपताराये अस्मान् विश्वानि देवानि वयनानि विद्वान् योयोध्यस्मतो जुःपुराणमेनो भूयिष्ठां तेन ममुक्तिं विदेम। ओम शांति शांति शांतिः। ओम आब्रह्मन् ब्राह्मणो ब्रह्मवर्चसी जायताम् राष्ट्रे राजन्यः शूरयिषुव्योतिव्याधि महारथो जायताम् दोग्ध्रीजे निर्वोढानड्वान् आशुः सप्तिः पुरन्धीर्योषा जिष्णोरतेश्च सभेयो यव अस्य यजमानस्य वीरो जायताम् निकामे निकामे न पर्जन्यो न वर्षतो फलवत्यो न वोषधयः पच्यन्ताम् योगक्षेमो न कल्पेताम्। ओम शांति शांति शांतिः।
ओम आप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि वाक्प्राणश्चक्षुः श्रोत्रमथो बलमिन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्मोपनिषदम् माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्याम् मा ब्रह्म निराकरोतु अनिराकरणमस्तु अनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरतेय उपनिषत्सु धर्माः ते मयि सन्तु ते मयि सन्तु। ओम शांति शांति शांतिः।
पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् मुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांतिः।
Very good. You are sharing the prayer and you are making all people to be good listeners. I'm happy. But again, very good. Then the four prayers we are introduced because very much important in our starting the programs and especially that Brahman Brahmano Brahmavarchasi Jayatam. So when you say that Brahman must become a Brahmavarchasi, it's a Rashtra Gita, Vedic Rashtra Gita. This occurs in the Ashwamedha Yaga formulas, mantras meant for Ashwamedha Yaga. And this particular mantra gives you the objectives or the results or rewards which you have got to get by performing that big sacrifice. Generally, all gods will ask you, why are you praying me? What do you want? Because they also want to know your desires, likes. Therefore, we have to mention them. Shatabada Brahmana tells you that you must always mention some of your priority-wise desires. Otherwise, gods cannot dive deep into your heart and search for your likely desires. No, don't give them trouble. If you announce, it is easy for them to take over. So you should announce whatever best you want. So that's what our Brahmanas and all our literature tells you. Here also in the Saraswati Sukta, as you observe, every time we are always making the praise to the goddess, prayer to the gods or goddesses, and also mentioning their powers. And according to their powers, we are also putting our request or fulfillment of our wants. Therefore, to what people are capable, if you ask that, they may be able to satisfy us. If you ask something that is not under their purview, they become unhappy and you will become unhappy. So our rishis have taught us the best method, how best we can capture the kindness and the grace of the gods that they become really responsible or responsive to our requests or our prarthanas or our petitions, because we have to make that kind of appeal to them that they will be able to grant. Why should you make appeal? We also get a question. Because we are mortals, they are immortals. They have drunk Amruta, so they can always be continuous. We have not done that, but therefore we cannot be continuous. But they have achieved and elevated themselves to higher planes of happiness, Swargaloka. But we are not in the higher plane of happiness. We are all born upon the land where everything is not settled, or there is good, bad, and different. Good, bad, and different. All the three are there, but it all depends upon the circumstances in which we are placed, or the circumstances into which we get into, etc. Therefore, you have seen in the Saraswati Sukta, in the 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th mantras, most again continuation of the Devi Saraswati, and as a river. And Saraswati is always topmost deity. That's why we have got a special occasion 2 times in a year. During the Navaratri, Devi Navaratris, you make worship for Saraswati goddess. And again, during the Vaishakha Masa, that's Vasanta Utsavas, you have got Vasanta Panchami. On Vasanta Panchami day, you have a special time devoted to Goddess Saraswati, because you are trying to renovate your appeal and make her remember frequently what you want, because our life upon the earth will be really rewarding when Saraswati's help is there. When Saraswati is very much favorable to you, Mahalakshmi is automatically agreed. She will also join. That's exactly what is being indicated to you by that Rishi, the Markandeya Maharshi in Durga Saptasati, that Mahakali Swarupam Adishakti will manifest in 3 important forms. One is she is called Mahakali. Kali means no considerations, giving rest and inactivity to people. But unless that inactivity is driven away from us, activity shines. What is that activity? Mahalakshmi. ದುಡ್ಡು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಉತ್ಸಾಹ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಏನೇನೋ ಭಾವನೆಗಳು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಮೈಂಡ್ won't be at rest when you have got money. ಮಹಾಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಶಾಂತವಾಗಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹೆಂಗೆ ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ಸು, ಕೌಂಟರ್ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ಸು, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ಸು, ಓವರ್ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ we have got our own problem. But when this Mahakali Swarupam and Mahalakshmi Swarupam and all that Shaktis, ultimately where they merge in Mahasaraswati. That is simply flow, 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 flow. Flow means clean, clear. You know that the flowing rivers with flowing water are always pure. And those places where the water is stagnant, you can always expect some kind of problem. But you have got to sanctify, sanitize the stationed water. But river water always pure. Like that, Mahasaraswati means in all aspects she will be like that. So what is that she is doing? In 16th stanza, you have noted that Giribhyaha samudrat nadinam suchiryati Saraswati. And who is the Saraswati? Ekachi. Ekachi means unique. There is no competition for her. No competitor, unique. There's something like that, omnipotent, omniscient, and omnipresent. That's why Ekaha, Eko hi Devaha, Ekachi Devata. That's why we have got only Eka Devata. And Ekachi also you can understand that as she is unique, she has got the power to be worshipped by one and all. Saraswati Kataksha is wanted. And she begins from Giri, from the mountains, and down from the down the mountains constantly she flows into ocean. And meanwhile, whatever areas the goddess Saraswati touches, she will be showering all riches, happiness, and irrigational facilities are also provided. And therefore, whatever utility of the waters of river we are doing, and that is possible. Ghrutam, payaha, nahushaya, duduhe. The verb duduhe means provided. That is to say that provided, providing, would provide. All that has got to be understood. Dohana. It is dohana means to grasp milk from the cow. So cow milk directly has its own wonderful contents. But the modern technology has grown so much, as today in our WhatsApp somebody has put it, that you have got varieties of the same milk for your coffee, for your drinking, directly drinking, for your getting the curds. So you have got 13, 14 purposes utilizing the milk. But all these things are not bothered our ancients. They used to use that milk, and ultimately it is ghee. That tuppa was so powerful. Like that, so Saraswati is general. And in fact, it is said, one need not go through some scientific treatment to make the milk ready to drink directly without pasteurization. That kind of packets are also available in the dairy for you these days. So when 13, 14 packets are displayed for sale, you are confused. So you will ask the owner himself, which packet I should take for my purpose. So again, to say that your thought process is given confusion. Anyway, so duduhe, that ekachi duduhe. And again, so she has provided Ghrutam payaha duduhe. Ghrutam is zad, final. So what is the finality of the ghee that we are able to derive ultimately from the milk? It is ghee. And that ghee or clarified butter is highly praised in our Vedic literature. Ghrutam mimikshire, ghrutamasya dhama, ghrutam pitva, madhucharugavyam, piteva putram, abhirakshataadimam. Is it not? So you understand, ghrutam mimikshire, ghrutamasya dhama. They say you try to offer more and more ghee. Mimikshire, we understand measuring. If you are offering 108 ahutis to devas, you are putting ghee 108 times. Is it not, Manjore? 108 sala tuppa ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, 3-4 ಸಲ ತುಪ್ಪ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಇರಬಾರ್ದಲ್ವಾ? Tuppa should accompany each offering you put into that. Therefore, but ನಾವು ಊಟ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರು ಬೈತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಆದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಊಟ ಸಮಾಚಾರ ಬೇರೆ. ಬಟ್ ದೇವರಿಗೆ ಅದ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ದೇ ಆರ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್, he's a Jirna, he's called Jirna Agni. See, Jirna Agni, Jatara Agni. So Agni sitting in the Jatara, the stomach, where you keep on throwing all your nutrient stuff. But it is the work of the Jataram. And the Jataram is neutral. It will not ask XYZ dishes. Whatever you put, I try to work with that. And if it is very much good chosen, you are strong. Otherwise, you will flat on the bed. So that stomach will not tell you. It will only get you signals. A lot of electricity is present in our stomach. So like that, sheer duduhe. And ghrutam, payaha is the base. Milk. Payaha also means water. So water and milk, these are the two meanings for the word vaya payaha. And again, payaha means as a river, Saraswati gives you pure water. Not only Saraswati river is pure by herself, but she also sanctifies the other neighboring rivers. That is exactly what is called as devatas. What is the godliness that we speak? You should be pure. You should make others also pure. Yesterday I was talking to a surgeon, Krishan, a famous surgeon here. He was telling these days all people are using the mask, but doctors compulsorily, surgeons compulsorily use the mask while touching, while operating the patient. That is the primary thing. But now it has been extended to all people, because the chief purpose is no infection from you should go to others. So in order to protect others free from any kind of infection or problem, especially in that operative room, they should wear the mask. But now situation has become the other way, so extensive. Everybody has to use the mask now, not as an ornament for your chin. It should be ornament for your nose and mouth. You observe all people keeping that, they have the mask but hanging down the chin. They have the spectacles up the hair. No, that is bad. So the doctor was telling. So I understood yesterday why surgeons, that's a practice for all doctors, to help the patients who are already infected to not to become worse again. So like that, Saraswati, he gives you the water, pure water, at the same time also Duduhe, Payaha, and Ghrutam. And the next mantra, you understand, in the 17th one, Yagniyasu, Vrushabho Shishuhu, Vrusha Yoshanasu, Makavadbhyaha, Vajinam Makavadbhyaha Dadhati. When you try to, ನೀವು ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಡೀಪ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಯು ನಾಟ್ ಟು ಇಂಟರ್ಪ್ರೇಟ್, ಅಷ್ಟು ಡೀಪ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. You go on getting more and more suggestions and depth of meaning. And see, Vrusha, Yagniyasu, and these are the two words. Vrusha is Sreshta. Yagniya means worship worthy, honorable. See, you worship people if they are honorable. Only honorable people. When Britishers were ruling, they used to honor Right Honorable. This was the title given for great scholars and other people whom they want to honor. For example, we have got one Right Honorable Srinivasa Shastri, whom you must have known. He has written wonderful lectures on Ramayana. All of them are published. His lectures on Ramayana are so classical. Even today, we consult him because he unearthed so many important things from the secrets from Ramayana. That's why Right Honorable Srinivasa Shastri, and his lectures on Ramayana is proverbial. Like that, there are Yagniyasu. I'm just quoting one example. Yagniyasu and Maghavadbhyaha Vajinam Dadhati. Maghavadbhyaha means those people who are rich at the same time share their riches to the gods and other people, because after Naivedyam, what is there? What is there after Naivedyam?
Tambulam.
Prasadam.
Prasadam.
People miss prasad, tambulam. But prasadam is eating. Yenappa Naivedya aita, uta madana, badsi antare. So what is offered to the god turns to be a Naivedyam. What fire you show to the eyes of the goddess and god becomes a Divya Jyoti. And that one he becomes Divya Jyoti when the divine Drishti, Devata Drishti falls on that. That's why it is always said, show the Deepam to the eye of the god, show Dhupam to the feet of the god. So if you show Dhupam to the nose of the god, he will sneeze. No, don't trouble him. The smoke must go to the feet, because the fragrance shall go from toe to top. So that's why that is disinfectant. So these are all the things, but nobody will tell all these things generally. But we do a lot of acrobatics with the deepam and dhupam. No, it has got a regulation. When you do it, otherwise gods are afraid. ಇವಾಗ ದೀಪಂ ದರ್ಶಯಾಮಿ ಅನ್ನಂತ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇ ಬೆಂಕಿ ಹಾಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಬೆಂಕಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಬೆಂಕಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಹೊಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಈ ಮಾತುಗಳು ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೇವೆ ನೀವು. ನಾಟ್ ಸೊ ಯಾವ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ರಿಲಿಜಿಯಸ್ ರೀಡರ್ಸು ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಜೈನ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಕೃತ್, ಪಾಳಿ ಪೀಪಲ್ Buddhists use Pali language, and English people, Christians use English. We use Sanskritam like that. So we cannot think of translating Sanskrit into Kannada or other language and try to utter for the God. Imagine how drastic it will be. No, you have to respect. So Yajnayasu, so Makavadbhyaha Vajinam Dadhati. Vaja, I told you number of meanings are there. Vaja is a horse, Vaja is a present, Vaja is etc. And Tanvam Amrujita Sataye. So we also make a request that we should not fall sick. See, you should be healthy to worship gods. So the gods also responsible to receive your worship in a sense that they should protect your health. Arogyam prayacha. That's why we say, we always make prayer to gods that Martandaha Tigmarasmihi Divakaraha Bhaktim Arogyam Aiswaryam Dadatu. So we always put that prayer to Martanda, our gods. So Sataye Tanvam Mam Rujita Ma. Then in the 18th sloka, because I've explained, I don't want to spend more time. And then we from 19 we go by further. So also Saraswati is Upasravatu Subhaga Yagne Asmin. See, whenever you start doing yajna, mantras continuously flow. Because our Yajurveda tells you, you should not offer anything to the God without accompanying the mantra. Sumne pushpa hakidre kal hakta irutte. Ramaya Namaha, offer one pushpam. So in Yagnavedi also, Agnaye Swaha, then Agni, Chandra Yaswaha. So whenever you utter like that, you have to put address. With address you post letters. Otherwise, it goes to dead letter office. It will not even come back to you at all. So you should never forget your address and the two address. By chance, if you write your address and don't write two, it will come back to you. If you don't write both, they will throw it to the dustbin, dead letters office. Hagagde, what we are having practically in our practical life, the same is true in divine life. So divine administration, divine resource development, DRD and HRD. We always talk about there are courses in HRD, but I think we should also have courses in DRD. The other day, they get MS degree in DRD, PhD in DRD, HRD. So they should also be given training. The other day, I met one lady who is doing a post-graduation in HRD. I talked about, she was wondering all the time when I talked about the DRD. Anyway, this is what we have got to do. Then, Upasravatu Subhaga Yagne Asmin Saraswati. Amma Saraswati, in this yajna, she is Subhaga. She has got plenitude of wealth with her that she can share for the participants of the yajna or performers of the yajna. Therefore, Asmin Yagne Saraswati Subhaga. Bhaga means Aiswarya. Subhaga means unreduced. Subhaga means plenitude. She will not become pauper. She will become richer. So Subhaga, highly fortunate, graceful Saraswati. And Mitagnubihi Namasyairiyana Raya uttara sakibhyaha yujachit. So Raya and Bhaga, these are all almost common terms. Aiswaryam dehi me sada. See, Aiswarya is Aiswarya, Raya, Bhaga. Well, they are all Swarya Shabdas in Sanskrit to speak wealth, prosperity, growth, happiness, peace, and bliss. You see, to say one word, we are in English, we have got to use many more words. But in Sanskrit, one word is enough to tell you so many things. So, mitagnuvihi namasyehi. Mitagna, I think so. They are all surrendering. They are having that kind of Atmarpana buddhi. They said Atmarpana dhiya. See, Atmarpana means you have to surrender any and everything of you. Nothing you should keep or reserve for your own sake. That kind of complete tyaga is called as, that's a Sarvamedha Yaga. In Yajurveda, the concluding yaga or yagna that is enlisted in Yajurveda is Sarvajit Yaga or Sarvamedha Yaga. Purusha Medha ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಸರ್ವಮೇಧ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ನಮಗೆ ಆತ್ಮೋಪನಿಷತ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Atmopanishad is there in the Yajurveda Samhita, where you must try to understand who you are, why you are, what is the object of you, what you want to achieve. Not simply eating who mahe alla, uta madadu hogodu barodu alla. That is not who mahe, uta madadu malgodu. Uta madadu malgodu hogodu. Ee moore alla life andre. There is plus, 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 plus. So that plus is that. So mitagnavihi namasyaihi. When they have got to do that namaskara, and for all of them. And now we go to the 19th verse. Please repeat. Sheshachalayare. Ima juhvana. He's not there. Omkarappa avare heli. ನೀವು ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಡಿ, ಕುತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನೀವು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕೆಲಸ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬಾರ್ದು.
ನಾನು ಹೇಳ ಸರ್.
ಸತ್ಯನಾರಾಯಣ.
ಸತ್ಯನಾರಾಯಣ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜುಹ್ವಾನ ಒಂದೇ ಸತ್ಯನೇ ಎರಡು ಸರ್ತಿ ಹೇಳ.
ಎರಡು ಸಾರಿ ಹೇಳಿ.
ಜುಹ್ವಾನ.
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಯುಷ್ಮದಾನಮೋಭಿಃ. ಯುಷ್ಮದಾನಮೋಭಿಃ.
युष्मदानमोभिः
प्रतिस्तोमम्.
प्रतिस्तोमम्
सरस्वती जुषस्व. तव शर्मन् प्रियतमे दधाना उपस्थेयामा शरणं न वृक्षम् अयमुते सरस्वती वसिष्ठो द्वारावृतस्य सुभगेव्यावः वर्ध शुभ्रे स्तुवतेरासि वाजान् यूयं पात स्वस्तिभिः
योऽयं पात स्वस्तिभिः
सदा नः
सदा नः सदा नः.
I think you like to understand what you have asked her, how you have described her, what you derive from that. So in this mantra, we are introduced Namobhihi Juhvana Yushmada Stomam Saraswati Jushasva. See, Amma Saraswati, you try to accept our namaskaras and you please accept, and the two Yushmada Namobhihi. I am not at all different. I am totally devoted to you, Devi, and all namaskaras are directed towards you only. So Yushmada, ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಿರುವ ಗೌರವವನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಒಂದು ಎರಡು ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳ ನಮೋಭಿಹಿ, the plural, with number of prostrations or namaskaras, and also stomam prati Saraswati Jushasva. Here are my salutations to you, Devi, and please accept all of them. Here is my appreciation for your personality, traits, and greatness or eminence. Therefore, and who are you further? Shartavasarman Priyatame Dadhana Upasteyama. So we want to always remain close to you. To remain close to you means devotion. See, when you remember me or when you are remembered, then you are close, need not be personally present. Pratyaksha and Paroksha. Pratyaksha is one line, one aspect, Paroksha. But more important is Paroksha Priti. That's why you always say Paroksha Priya Ivahi Deva Atmannat Mannitya Mantrayata, etc. There in the Atma Raksha Kartavya ಅನ್ನೋದು ನೀವು ಮಹಾನ್ಯಾಸದಲ್ಲಿ ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ಬೋದು. ನಮ್ಮ ವಾಸನ್ ಟೀಚ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಆತ್ಮರಕ್ಷಾ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಬೇರೆದೆಲ್ಲ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದಿ ರೌದ್ರೀಕರಣ, ದಶಾಂಗ ರೌದ್ರೀಕರಣ, ಷೋಡಶಾಂಗ ರೌದ್ರೀಕರಣ. ರೌದ್ರೀಕರಣ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ರುದ್ರರಾಗಬೇಕು. ಅಂಗಾಂಗಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ರುದ್ರನನ್ನ ಸ್ಥಾಪನೆ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಎಂಪವರ್ಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಎ ಪವರ್ಫುಲ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್. ಕವಚ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಯುದ್ಧಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. ಈಗ ಅಭಿಷೇಕ ಮಾಡೋದು ಇಸ್ ಹೈಲಿ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್. Before you enter into that high potential magnetic ground of Rudra, you have to have a sufficient armor, because you are going to take out the dormant powers packed in each word. And again, you are seeing God in all people of the society, and you are to contact everybody in the society for the promotion of your life, activity, and prosperity. You must want a cobbler, you must want a goldsmith, you must want a driver, you must want a car, you must want all these things from A to Z. Rudra is present. I hope you should all listen to my Rudra Vyakhyana. Not that I am great, but Paramatma Rudra is making me to understand that Sarvohyesha Rudraha Tasmai Rudraya Namo Namaha. That point comes up because everything is not extraneous to Rudra. Same way, when you talk about the Surya Bhagavan, he says that Aditya Sarvognihi Prithivyaam. Whatever Agnis are there upon the earth, the Swarupa, the base for all Swarupas, or the collectivity of all Agnis is Aditya. Therefore, Adityopasana is a multifarious inclusion is there. It's a multi-dimensional prarthana that you should understand. When Aditya Hridayam done, so like that here also, Namo Bhi Stomam Saraswati Jushasva Prati Jushasva. Amma, you accept our prayers, and again, and Yushmada, that means they are all belonging to you. That's what belonging to you, I don't know whether you followed when Dr. Neelakantan gave you talk on the Shankaracharya. He just introduced you what is Veda. He's a professor of Vedas, Department of Vedic Studies in Shankaracharya University, Kaladi, but he was now retired. But he has given you wonderful glimpses of the nature and character and behavior and content of the entire Vedic literature. There, talking about the gods, you know, he has mentioned to you monism, theism, heterotheism, etc. All these things which are introduced are there. But anytime any god or goddess taken to praise, they will be monism. That is, they will be supreme. Unless, see, each god is supreme, but whichever god you choose remains to be supreme to attend to your needs and necessities. So your need is to get moksham. That's why Tava Sharman. So you call her as Priyatame Dadhana Sharman. So Tava Sharman. Sharman is happiness. Sharman is health. Sharman is prosperity. So she has herself some quota of punyam or sharma, shanti, and what kind of shanti that she has to share it with you. When you share, there is pleasure and happiness and satisfaction. If you don't share, there will be war. So you should have a discretion. Therefore, Sharmantava, the shanti is you are the custodian of shanti. Sharma. Sha is shanti. That's why you always make a prayer. Sham Agni Rajne Viskar Aschan Astapatu Surya Shambhato Va Tvarapa Apasritaha. So Sham, 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 Sham. You attribute this Sham Shabda to Shani Maharaja. That is, so Shani alone is the planet who became Maharaja. I told you Nakshatra Sukta and Navagraha Sukta. If you have forgotten the explanations and other things, please visit our Nadaveda Adhyayana Kendra YouTube. You should thank 100 times to our Seshatalaya, who is making the explanations in our own way, understanding the suktas to our minimum extent required. Therefore, I already pointed out to you that that kind of uniqueness is there. Therefore, what is that? Upastheyama Sharanam. So, the Sharanagati Paddhati or Sharanagatatva is the latest. All philosophies say that Sharanagati. Sharanagati means you are going towards the person or the god or the deity in order to have the wealth of absolute surrendering to him, so that the god to whom you surrender will take hold of the responsibility of taking care of you or protecting you all round. So ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಧವಾಗಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರೋ ಒಬ್ರು ಇರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಸ್ಪರಸ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. For example, when we are born, we are absolutely dependent. Human baby, please remember, human baby is the most dependent baby upon the born babies in the world. Among all species, human baby is dependent. So the parents must, or somebody must have that kind of nursing and all that should be done. Otherwise the baby is hopeless. That's why Sharanam Upastheyama, the word Upastheyama, a very significant verb, meaning that you have to be stable. Stha means stable, permanent. So Upastheyama, Yama is of course the verbal termination. Okay. So it's a conjugation called Upasthe. Upa means near. Upanishad, like Upanishad. Sitting before the Guru is Upanishad to get the secret revealed into our ears. You know, all people are initiated Gayatri Mantra into the ear by the Father, by the Guru. He will not take the microphone and announce the Bhagavad Gayatri Mantra. It is a secret. And there may be a number of mantras, but that has got to be prescribed by the Guru, uttered by the Guru, initiated by the Guru, should be Father. then it will develop the momentum. Then it will have a momentum, and then it will develop a acceleration, then speed. In physics, they say speed has no direction. Acceleration has got direction. And so momentum, all these terms which you find in the physics or science, they have a lot of application in our Vedas, Vedic mantras. Therefore, upastheyama sharanam. So we have to be stable in our surrendering to the gods. And you should not be fickle, swerving. Even Shankaracharya gives us a teaching in Saundarya Lahari. Please remember, 20th of this month, Saturday, Sunday morning for us, evening, we have got a beautiful lecture by a Kerala professor, Sarita Ji, and she is a professor and she has done a lot of work in Saundarya Lahari. She will enlighten us more. No doubt you and I are talking about Saundarya Lahari in multiple manners. How we have been performing Saundarya Lahari Havana for the past 18-19 years. Our Srinivas and so many people of you have enjoyed. I wish when we come there or when you are there, Satyanarayana Garu and Hegde Garu, all these people but must participate and see how lovely will be the performance of Homa with Saundarya Lahari formulas. Anyway, so there our Shankaracharya has given a standing instruction that Tavahi Charanaveva Nipunau. Devi, see, our hands are busy with weapons holding, and her eyes are busy, and everything is busy. But what is free for her is only her feet and then eyes. Therefore, she has to be looking at you, Drishtipata, and that's one hand. And secondly, the feet, because you know, Padayor Vishnus Tishtatu, Lalate Rudras Tishtantu. You say like that, you should connect it. See, where is Rudra? What is the place of Rudra? All Rudras are given placement in the forehead. And Vishnu is given placement in the feet. Because Vishnurnukam Viryani Pravocham, Vishnu Sukta, I have noted, what is that indicated to you in Vishnu Sukta entirely? Vishnurnukam Viryani Pravocham. What is that he has done? Yaha Parthivani Mimame Rajagumsi. So he has that, he is the unique person who has measured the lokas. Bhuloka and Antariksha Loka, he occupied. That's why the Vishnu Sahasranaam, the first name is Vishwam Vishnu. So there is no place where there is no Vishnu at all. That's why even when you want to make prayer to Ganapati, Viklambaradharam Vishnu, then Varnam, then other things. But what is that power and occupant energy? He is called Vishwam, he is a Vishnu, Vishwam. So like that here also, the verb upastheyama means we should have a stable submission to the feet of the goddess Saraswati. I am not talking, Amavaru is telling me to tell you all in this context that our devotion to Saraswati is always to be stable, constant. So everybody is a student until the deathbed or even before. My professor used to say, you should be ready to learn even on your deathbed. Because this much learning in this birth will pay dividends to you in the next birth. That's what our astrologers believe. Janana Kale, Dasha Sesha, you know, whenever your horoscope is computed, they also give you the balance of Dasha of your respective planet. Like that, Upastheyama Sharanam. How like? Navrutsham, like the tree. When you plant a tree at one place, the tree remains there only. Who is the tree? We are all trees. Urdhvamoolam adhasyakham vrutsham yo veda samprati nasajatu janasraddhatyad mrutyurmam arayaditi. So we are all inverted trees. Our roots are there in the head. The branches are down the ground. But for a tree, the roots are down the earth, but branches are up the earth. That's why we have eatables, vegetables, which are grown inside the earth, kalekai, or potatoes. They are inside the earth. And there are fruits and vegetables which grow up the world, up the earth. So both varieties are available. In the same manner, man also is vriksham, has got the same thing to provide. So that's why the wonderful example, na means like, upamalankara. So vriksham na upastheyama sharanam. So we are all to be like the plant which is stable at one place constantly. We only go to the flower. I mean, we only go for the tree. And so we should be constantly devoted like tree. Or also one interpretation. And in the next verse, you see that you are so much elated and happy looking at the Parameswari Mahasaraswati appearing before you, that you are not satisfied. I mean, the Rishi is not satisfied by just calling her this, because as she is appearing more and more times, as you keep on observing and meticulously the personality and features and appearance and figure of Goddess Saraswati, who is standing before you, you are more and more inspired to describe her, how she appeared to you. This is all what we call as Dhyana Sloka. See, the word Dhyana, every mantra has got Dhyana Sloka. That is how you should try to picturize the murti of that particular deity whom you are doing, whom you are worshipping, or whose japam, whose mantra japam you are doing. Here in this Subhre Vardha Amma Saraswati is absolutely pure. Shuklam Brahma Vichara Sara Paramam Aryam Jagadvyabhini. Like that, the sloka goes. So what is the first word? Shuklam. Sarva Shukla Saraswati. So the Saraswati means Sarva Shukla, no speck in her personality. She is absolutely pure, white, speckless. That is what is called knowledge. If your knowledge is pakka, then you are confident to argue. If your knowledge is faulty, no base, then we are in trouble. We are in waters. Therefore, Shubhram, how Shubhram it is, how Prasannam it is, like the water, river water, right in the morning before sunrise. Prasannambu tat sanmanushya manoyatha. That Valmiki Maharshi, while talking about that river, Sarayu river, he says, how is the river water? Sarayu river water. 1 second. So, yes, sorry. So the Saraswati will be up standing or sitting before you, laughing, smiling. That's why you just talk to her, Shubhre Vardha Amma Saraswati, you become prosperous, you be strong. And again, Vyavaha Subhage, Saraswati is Subhaga. Repeatedly, you observe Saraswati is being reminded that she is capable of giving Aishwarya. At the same time, she has got a very rich Aishwarya, enormous wealth with her. So, Subhage. And what she has to do for you? Okay, boy, I am this, I am this, I am this. What should I do to you? That's a great man. So, Vyavaha, we say Avaha means protection. Vyavaha means extremely, that means meticulously, you please protect me, protect us. Vrutasya Vasishtho Saraswati Ayam Vasishthaha Te Saraswati Dvara Vrutasya. So Vasishtha Maharshi, this is a 7th Mandala Sukta for mantra, I think. So Vasishtha is the Mandala Rishi of 7th Mandala of the Rigveda. You know, we have got in our Rigveda family mandalas, Rishi mandalas, and miscellaneous mandalas. 1, 8, no, 9, 10, they are different. But 1, 2 to 7 mandalas are considered as the Rishi mandalas. So the 7th mandala of Rigveda is called Vasishtha Mandala, where the family of Vasishthas are responsible to get the mantras revealed. Therefore, the Vasishtha Dwara Avruta is encompassed or worshipped by Vasishtha Maharshi, Amma. And what are you doing? Stuvate Rasi Vajan. What is your capability? Rasi, and the giving. So you are able to give the fulfillment of wants to whom? Stuvate. Stotra is surrendering. When you surrender to Paramatma, Parameswari, then she will accept you into her folds. When you raise her folds, you are safe and comfortable. Something like a baby in the folds of mother, how confident it is. If you want to take away the baby out from the mother, the baby cries. It's not willing unless the baby is confident that the next person is protecting me. Like that, we are asking her, Amma, we are there in your folds. Nee odilo కూర్చుంటున్నాము and maaku కావలసినటువంటి సుఖాన్ని ఇవ్వము. The moment the baby reaches the folds or body of the mother, the baby gets food. She is able to suckle and become happier and smiling. Before drinking milk, the baby is dull. It will cry. After drinking the milk, the baby cuts a smile, looking at which all people around will smile. That's why you understand that we are all the children. Prajapate, Prajababhuma. See, when you do a sacrifice, when you do some puja, what is the conclusion you should come to? You should not become unhappy. Oh, I spent so much money. I went far out distance to bring a... No. You forget all that. But you must feel really complacent. Announce to all people, Prajapate Prajabhavema. Andre arthanu, now Prajapatiya Valle Makkala Agiddevi. What is the nature? What is the responsibility of our Makkalu? They have to prove the pedigree, dignity, decorum, and all the prestige of the parents of the family. Sajato yena jatena yena vamshaha samunnatim. Bhartrihari says that when a boy or girl born, they must enhance in the fame of the family in which they are born. Like that, Stuvatera Sivajan. So ultimately says, Yuyam Pata Swastivi Sadanaha. Now, Bhattavare Heli, Bruhaduga Yishe.
Brihadugayishe
Varcho Asurya Nadina.
Vacho Asurya Nadinam. Vacho Asurya Nadinam.
Saraswati Minmahaya.
Saraswati Minmahaya. Saraswati Minmahaya.
Suvruktibihi Stomai.
Suvraktibihi Stomaihi. Suvraktibihi Stomaihi.
Vasishtha Rodasi.
Vasishtha Rodasi. Vasishtha Rodasi.
So, what is the greatness of this river? Asurya. Asu means pranagalu, life. That's why you call Asupatri. Asupatri andre artha andre Asu andre pranagalu. Pa andre protection. Tri andre place. Building where your pranalu, your life, your pranas or pains are being controlled and send you back home happy. Roga bandre Asupatri hoge antar. Asupatri ante, that is a place where treatments is given, diagnosis and treatment. Therefore, it's called Asupatri. Yatra. Ya means to go. Tra means places. To go to place is called yatra. If you go for enjoyment, it is Vinoda Yatra. If you go for sanctity and religious distinction, it's called Tirtha Yatra, and so on. So here, Asurya Nadinam. So for all, she's a Jiva Nadi, and she gives sanctification and life to other Nadis. And therefore, there is a great description of this Goddess Saraswati as a flow, and we'll continue more on this Suktam. I want to go, I mean, if, as far as possible, we slowly go and understand. And when you listen to this kind of explanation, you will also get interpretational ability. Whenever you read the mantra, you will be able to explain the mantra to other person and see that the confidence and love and the validity of that mantra could be conveyed to your friend. That's it. You're all spending so much time, not simply a waste, but you are able to pick up the ability that you will be able to independently interpret when real small mantras come to you. We stop here. Om Tat Satu.
Namaste.
Om Sahana Bhavatu.
Om Sahana Vavatu. Sahanau Bhunaktu. Saha Viryam Karavavahai. Tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Hari Om.
Hari Om Tat Satu. Sarvam Sri Krishnarpanamastu. Shri Vasudevarpanamastu. Shri Veda Purusha Ashirvadamastu. Om Tat Satu.
हरि ओम गुरुजी नमस्ते
हरि ओम गुरुजी
गुरुजी नमस्ते.
Hari Om Guruji, namaste.
Hari Om, namaste.
हरि ओम गुरुजी
हरि ओम गुरुजी.
Oh, Srinivas is there.
Yes,
Very
sir.
good. I am
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಗುರುಗಳೇ.
Yeah,
हरि ओम गुरुजी
very nice. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you.